I did see it. I just watched the Cruz free kick right now. See, the only way that would have made it any better though is see if they just put Henrik Larsson's face right up on the top right hand side and just slowly zoomed in as the ball curled and slowly played.
Glorious! No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Hello everyone, this is CJ Novo 992 and today we're back for another brand new video. Today's video is going to be a short, bit snappy and actually a pretty good episode I think today. We've got something pretty exciting to talk about, one of our current players, one of our best players who's going to commit his future to the club, which I think is great news. We also have someone else, that's right, an 8th signing of the summer about to walk in the door. That's right, we do, so we'll have that to talk about. And also going to pitch an interesting question about that player to you guys that's going to be watching this video and I want everyone to get involved in that. So let's just get to it, shall we? See, for this bit, can I get like a bit of drums? Yeah, because I'm about to announce who's going to be committing his future to the club, and just I want to build anticipation, so it's like all the other YouTube channels that they like slow zooms, cheesy music, all that shit. Right, okay, so just do it now, right? First story of today, I'm here to ease some worries. A lot of people have been asking, is this player going to go? Especially after we signed Jon Flanagan. Everyone was talking about it, I've seen the tweets and the comments. Sorry, by the way, that it wasn't actually featured in a Twitter poll and also on a YouTube video. I saw the comments and all the questions, apologies. I just wanted to wait and see how the story would develop. And thankfully for us, Tavernier, the Blue Cafu, for 6 months the best fullback in the league, Tavernier has committed himself to the club. And the way he's committed himself to the club, it's not by signing a new agreement or anything like that. It's just being Tav. He just came out and said he's staying. He said 6 months ago he's got unfinished business. He still has that unfinished business. And he gave a pretty good quote to Rangers TV about Steven Gerrard, so I'm actually just going to read it out for you just now as I take my brightness down. So now that I've actually took my brightness down, let's jump to the quote, shall we? Gerrard spoke to me in the off-season. We had a conversation and that was a surreal moment as I had got the message from a number I didn't recognise. I thought, who's this? Why am I acting it out? I don't know. The message said Steven Gerrard. That was a surreal moment and I still have that message saved, which I really like, you know what I mean? That's the Stevie G effect. Everyone's question, what's your point? Why is everyone excited? This is it. He inspires people and you can get the best out of people with just inspiring. Just look at some of the teams in the World Cup. All these gens coming in with egos. If you're inspired, you play better. He says, he continues to say, sorry, we spoke about what he wanted to take the club and the vision and I'm on board. I always knew I had unfinished business here. I signed a new contract 6 months ago and I knew the club were searching for a new manager. When I got confirmed that the new gaffer got the job, that's a great news to hear. You get excited. You never want to get complacent in your football. You want to be pushed and push each other. That's the standard we have now. The gaffer is always pushing you. It's great to have John in. He has played a lot of games and it'll be good competition. So even him, Tavernier himself, has been very, very mature and speaking about how good Jon Flanagan actually is. The competitive nature between the two of them. They're driving each other better. And obviously you want to impress now. Steven Gerrard's not taking anyone for granted. You're not going to play shite and play every week. Finally. Alright, you're going to have to earn it. And that really echoes throughout his statement. Now, there is a longer statement. I'm not going to read all that out, though. I think you get the gist from those lines perfectly read. If you want to read more, go check it out on the Rangers TV. And that obviously leads to the question, are you now satisfied, comment section, about James Tavernier? Because all these were complaining on the Flanagan saying, oh, I didn't want to lose Tav now to Flanagan because we got him on a free, and we broke, and we need blah, 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 blah. It just trickled, alright? Little snowball, somehow we're at admin 88. I don't know what happened. So relax, he's staying here, okay? I just want your honest opinion. Are you happy with the Tavernier? Because not everyone really rates Tavernier like I do. Some people don't think he's good enough, and that's fair enough. Get your opinion out there. That is what that comment section is for. The comments and everything, I know I keep talking about this and I harping on. I just want to quickly give credit back to each and every single person because I do genuinely appreciate everyone that smashes likes, everyone that drops comments and gets involved. The community is just nuts. Have you seen the comments and how long they go and back and forth, back and forth? It's just amazing. So yeah, from me to thee, thank you very much. Let's jump to story number 2, shall we? So we've reached that point in the video where it's story number 2 and we're going to speak about who we're close to joining. I've clickbaited you, I've brought you in, so take a seat and I'm going to try and pronounce this name. Shall we do it together? Let's have a look. Throw it up on screen as well somewhere. Right, Umar, I can do that. Alright, I feel like I've got that. Sadiq. I think that's close. Come on, just give me that, please. Now, what you actually need to know about Umar Sadiq, that's the name I'm going to stick with, is there's Rocky Boy Johnson. That's it, Rocks. Thank you. Just trying to do videos. You can't be... I'm sick of everyone liking you better. You're not even talking to videos. Oh, I just walk away like you always do. Now, before I was so rudely interrupted by Rocky Boy Johnson, we were actually talking about Umar Sadiq. Now, he is a Roma player, which is absolutely amazing, which is going to get everyone excited. He is 21 years old. He has got tremendous potential. He was even rumoured to be joining Arsenal at one point for 16 million. I think that's before he joined Roma. He has got extremely high hype, and I like that. I dig it. He's a Nigerian. I'm not actually sure if he's with the squad. His stats for youth football is just frightening. It's just games and goals. Games and goals. I look like actually Morelos' overall stats, like before he obviously came here, like where he's played and everything like that before, just stats and goals. That is what he does for youth football. He has spent the last 2 seasons out on loan. The first season we were in Italy where he only played 4 games, didn't score, didn't assist, and obviously didn't get much game time at all. Some of them was even a 9-minute appearance in one of the cup games, so I'm not going to judge him on that. What we will talk about though is last season. Now last season he spent it at a club, I can't say it, it's like Brenda or something like that. It's a Dutch club, which isn't a bad league by the way, alright? His stats are actually much better. 12 games, 5 goals, 3 assists. I'm excited by that. Those stats excite me more than the youth stats stuff, because we've seen players before that score goals in youth and they can't translate it. So I'm not really interested. I'm not going to tell you all the stats because they are crazy, but it's just doesn't see any point in it. It doesn't impress me at all. We've had players in the last 15 years at Rangers' youth scoring goals left, right and centre. Couldn't kick their own arses when they came up here and played real football and started getting slide challenges. Alright, so we've got Umar Sadiq, and now I've actually obviously fired up a Twitter poll. I'm going to read out Twitter's opinion in just a second, but I want your opinion to Umar Sadiq. Now, it is going to be a 1-year loan. That's what's heavily rumoured. Now, this deal might fall apart, but right now, as it stands, what I've heard, that it is actually going to happen. So that is Umar Sadiq. I want your opinion just now, as I'm about to read out Twitter's. How do you feel about the 21-year-old Nigerian goal machine last season anyway? I think that's a very good turnaround. 12 games. Been involved in 8 goals as a striker. From what I can tell by YouTube videos, and again I'm not want to bore you with any of that because we've seen players before, you're literally clipping people's goals. Of course they're going to look good. Do you know what I mean? Have you seen Serge Atake's YouTube? You think he's Messi, and he's very close, but he's not quite there yet, alright? But I love you, Serge, alright? First team opportunities. So, actual Twitter's reaction now, 642 votes, which is absolutely amazing. I said, now that they're heavily linked with Umar Sadiq, again, that's the name I'm committing to. If it was up to you, would you sign him? 30% votes no, but 70% overall votes for yes. And to be honest with you, most of the names are worried about how I'm going to pronounce his name. But there is someone that did comment, and I just want to give his opinion out there because he's not been on the channel for a while, and he's my dad. So Snagsy 1980, he's rough around the edges like Morelos, but he's got pace, quick feet, and I think he'd be a smashing signing. So that's what Snagsy thinks. This is what I think. I'm okay with it. Now, this is normally the part where I give you my opinion, but my opinion is tied in with my question of the episode, but I'm going to get to that after the sponsor break. So fire your opinions in about Umar Sadiq, because it's very important to go with the next question. So get involved as I do a quick jump cut. Grab your refreshments, everyone. It's late at night. What are you doing? Alright? Get your refreshments, don't you? You'll no sleep right. 3, 2, 1, sponsor break! So, to keep this video mega short, I'm just going to give you the subscriber question of the day. Normally it's a subscriber, that's why it's called the subscriber question of the day, but I'm cheating, alright? I'm bringing it, I'm firing you a question, and I want every single person who watches to the end, because I know not a lot of people do, like most people don't actually watch to the end, but if you're watching this video just now, I've got a quick question. You've got Umar Sadiq right here, right? 12 games, 5 goals, 3 assists, scored goals wherever he's been in youth football, now starting to translate that in his first major season as a professional football player in a real league. Will have to adjust to Scottish football. On this side, you have Ryan Hardy, who's came up the hard way, knows the club, no Scottish football, and guess what? Has scored goals wherever he's been. Umar Sadiq, never played in Scottish football. Ryan Hardy, 1-year deal. Why are we loaning him out? That is my question of the episode. If you were to sign one, who would it be? And I want your honest opinion. If it's Sadiq, that is fine. I'm not trying to lead you in either way. I'm obviously going to go with Ryan Hardy. I just think the guy deserves a chance. I'm sick of us developing other people's talent where we overlook our own. Ryan Hardy scores goals. He can take a kick in our league. Not everybody can. They've not got the mindset. This lad, he's read it and he loves Rangers. Have you seen his tweets? Have you seen his Q&As? The guy's got it. Give him a chance. That is my opinion, but what is yours? That is going to be the subscriber question of the day. Ryan Hardy, Sadiq, get involved. I've been SageOver92, and if you don't mind smashing the like button, I greatly appreciate that. That helps other people find the videos, and obviously if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. On the Sadiq part, I actually forgot to mention that Toronto, who he was obviously loaned out to in his second season in Italy, had an option to buy him, only played him like twice, and then decided not to buy him and not to pay the fee that was a lot lower than what Roma paid for him originally. Back to me. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.